Okay, Power Hour, Mike V, Tradeview Markets. One thing I'm going to do is when I get in, first of all, I'm going to get into the site here, not wasting time. As I always say, and with almost 30 years of high level experience, I'm not saying high level results. I'm hanging in there. I'm not going to lie. You're never going to be you're never going to be short of ideas. All right, so let's go. In the room all day long, everything worked. I'm not saying I did everything. I didn't. It's not my job to do everything. It's my job to point out some ideas and for you to take them and run with the ball. Let me get onto my main page here so I don't get distracted. PGH, because I want to make a couple of points as always another trade. All right, let's go back to the beginning of the day. Couple of UNG nice trades. Go back, watch coach. All right, this is what we were watching. My last post, literally before the close. On Friday, which was yesterday. I'm zoned in. I'm sorry. Okay, GTLB, very, very sexy. My last point before the close, and it should be. I'm not splitting the atom here. Where's GTLB? Here it is, GTLB. Nice work. CFLT work, taking options all week. NNE, hottest stock of the day, nuclear. Brought it up 1,000 times, don't have it. CCJ, if you see maybe one of the speculative nuclear stocks going, you look at best of breed, new high CCJ, and of course you go to look at SMR, which is lagging, or actually was lagging, it caught up. And you look at the heavily shorted ACLA, which Jim Cramer said would sell, and it's heavily shorted. Every reason to go keep going upward. Okay. Stocks keep going. Rocket Labs, another one. Lemonade. Okay. And I want to make a point to Jeff yesterday, too, and I don't want to keep harping on this stock. When I went on here at Power Hour, I said, wow, they were going, if you remember, they were going in with $500,000 calls each, Lemonade. Tomorrow, I think the actual unwind is. I think these couple of things unwind into these weeklies. Everybody chasing these options. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, if I go to the board, stocks like Google holding the 200-day, which it did, maybe they bounced the mega for a little bit and they sell these, or take profits in these lemonades or these MSTRs. What a bar in this one. Mara just covered it right before I got on the air. Right here. What else am I in? Joby, my big one. Top ticket again. Joby, if you remember here, you've been seeing that I've been buying and selling it, buying and selling. It's been taking calls. Finally, it wouldn't break through. Broke through the 200-day on the weekly with calls going off. So I like that. I might have chased it a little bit. Whatever. I like it. I'm going to willing to sock it away. The right sector, blah, blah, blah. A couple of oils. What's our status? SU taking calls still. See this block on SU? I hope I'm on the charts. Believe it or not, that was a call block. All right. I want to get to the main page in a second, but I also want to point out a couple of things. Damn, I'm parched. Okay, getting back into the room. GTLB. Great trading, by the way. Mick, he's not even a full-time freaking trader. He's put in a clinic. You know what he's trading? He's trading stocks like this, if I can digress. What was that one? CR? Normally, I'd have these. CRNC. That's all it takes. Okay? Probably glued to the 200-day on the upside. I get it. Price, range, volume, proper, held, shelf. Really, the stock went from 3 to 6, double. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be worrying about where rates are going. You don't have to be looking at the TLT or the UUP with the dollars up to, or VIX. I get it. Nice to know. Which, by the way, the VIX chart is still kind of, I think that's ominous. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not a good VIX trader. Do you want to know why I'm not a good VIX trader? Because I don't trade it. Please, had it. Children's Place. Took a profit on it. Had a ton of it. What matters here, though? No real earnings into up tonight. Nike Brought it up in the room, taking calls all day. Noted in the room, please go over at your own time. Nike, NKE. Brought it up right here at the open. Here it is actually acting well. Into the close. Never made a new low. I get it. Dollar Tree actually sold some. Should be buying it actually. I just sold some 65.48. Okay. NVIDIA all over the board. Is it washed out? Is it hanging in there? You don't know yet. But stocks like KD, the spin-off for IBM, have no problem. What are you going to do with this thing? Reddit. You gonna argue? 155. Snow. Gave a little bit back. Okay. It doesn't matter what's going on with Snow. It does to a degree, but a stock that went from 128 to 175, which by the way is a thicker stock than usual, you'd be surprised. Volatility in the market, 50-point range, big volume. Stocks are going together. Slob, SLB, you might know it. Real Man Ads, Halliburton. Hang on. I'm disseminating some information. Yesterday, Real Trader takes Halliburton. Why not? It's got everything you want. It's worth a shot. A little bit of an edge. Yeah, I do have it. What's going on? Share a couple of China stuff. Halliburton. Yesterday, Real Trader takes it. There you go. Real Trader ads. China. Baidu at earnings. I bought it. The weakest one out there. Is it putting in the bottom of Doji? I don't know. The other ones are actually positive on the day, if you will. I'll go to the screen in a second. Highland. I didn't even look at the chart yet. All I know is it's highlighted. I didn't even look at it yet. So let's go. Let's disseminate this together. Highland calls off the board. It's one of those motored Okay. Highland. New York Highlanders. There's the weekly resistance, if you will, up on the top, 424. It's got it in it. Calls are going off. Is it a one-day wonder? Who knows? Not in it. Bros took the day off. Another leg higher, more than likely. Starbucks replaced it with the Bros. They just switched coffee sectors. That's a beach ball in the water. If CMBG bounced like that, Starbucks. You know what? It's going more in the fund. More for Starbucks in the fund. That's going to get the highlighter too in Power Hour. Yellow, 1 slash. Let's go. I'm going to go to my quotes in a second to see what we're doing or what I'm doing. Continuing. Nice call, Google. Coach. PPF. Big position developing in the fund, this refiner. I'd like to see Valero go a little bit better. PPF. Oh, it's scrolling upwards. Scrolling upwards. But I'm telling you, it's taking, you know what it's doing? This is where I got it from. It may not work. I mean, I got it kind of good. I mean, I got it from 31. It's oil, so everything's going right for it right now. Insider buying, calls. I like the symbol. PPF. It's out of the downward channel. What time is it? Am I going overboard? Who cares? Hang up on me. Freaking talking out loud here. Nike. There it was. Nike calls off the board 4 hours ago. Take a look, like I said. Fund stocks, take a look. NNE, small nuclear plays they like 4 hours ago that was posted. What was NNE? Look at this fucking thing. NNE. I posted 4 hours ago. 26, went to 31, not in it. Fuck. I'm getting aggravated now. Go, couple positives. All right. VIX still under resistance as we look at the VIX chart. There is volatility in some stocks. Obviously, pointed out like Reddit, Snow, the aforementioned. Google held the 200 day. Maybe is it important? Maybe it is. Apple. I wouldn't be surprised if I say before. I apologize, my memory shot. I only have so much information. I wouldn't be surprised they take the profits in the lemonades, and they take the profits in the A labs. And tomorrow you see the pop in Microsoft a little bit, or maybe Amazon, or maybe neither. All I know is Highland's taking calls. Let me get to YouTube, and then we'll go to my main screen and talk out loud. I need a beverage. You mean beverage? You mean like a carb? No one needs the help. Yeah. We'll get out of here. TradeGATEHub. See you later. We'll go to the main screen. With John Luke Samin. Main screen futures absolutely freaking ripping. MSTR is breaking lower. Mara. What's breaking higher? Reddit. Twilo, AI, UAL, CLS, Square, still parabolic, 100 Zillow. Zillow. Thank God I got that short. Zillow. A firm still taking calls. AFRM is a symbol. You might have heard of it. Why not? RSI is only 70. If the RSI hits 90 on this thing, it'll be 80. Look, SoFi, same thing. You can argue. Calls. They're even squeezing some of these bios. Sava. There's the squeeze in Sava. AXSM. These are up nicely. Trust me. Short Bitcoin. IBIT. SPIT. Futures. Nevada. Nevada back up again. Mara. GM. CLH bounced. Reddit. DJT. Rocket Labs. Lunar. There it is. Another one. Lunar. Insiders are selling. Lunar. How does this not work? All right. Live action. I won't. Okay, now let me think out loud. Lunar. Do I care? First of all, I have Joby. Lunar. These two highs here. Boom, boom. I want to see it hold. You see the price 13.27. I want to see it close above 14.19. Ideally, making a new high at 15. The weekly, not even close to being stretched. The others in the group. Rocket Labs at the high. ASTS, RVLV. They're taking up anything. Look at this, RVLV. They'll take it up. Cheap stocks. Look at RVLV. All these cheap internet, RVLV. Come on. Uber, CLH, PDD. There's China bottom left. They don't care. No one cares if Baidu's down 5. Bob is down 1 imploding. Lunar. All right, I'll fall for it. I'll buy 2,000. I top ticked. You're welcome. You're welcome. Smart. Aklo. FCX giving it back. BST. More best of breeds. Same world share, but over the same ones. Same ones again. We repeat this from yesterday. Just go back 24 hours ago. Power hour. Same stocks. BST. Square. Lemonade. AALY. Do they have more left? I don't know. So, you know what I mean? TTD taking calls. I get it. All I know is I'm buying Starbucks. In the fund when I get off here, I bought some Lunar. Nice job, Mike. Big deal. What else am I interested in? CLH. This took the calls off the bottom. I'm not really into bottom fishing this now. I wish I had a better price. I did have it. Chewy got upgraded yesterday, hanging in there, still going. Zim. Look at this range in Zim, the shipper, 30 to freaking 27, 24. Rum. The stock's all over the board now. RSI. Leave it there. Mike V. Got to be in the room. All right. Cheers. Thanks for everybody helping behind the scenes. All right. It's how they close.